Well, this 2024 season has been one to remember. Great games, great players, great finishes. And now, it all comes down to this. One game to decide it all. On this February night at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, this is Super Bowl 59. In the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys are up and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to...
To the pylon, he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. First set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it once more with Etienne. Etienne has the first down, still going. A gain there of 17.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Slot receiver headed right. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one is caught by Turpin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Once again, it's ETN. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
To the right, that's pitch. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Burrow. Going to get that complete to Jamar Chase. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down. Now, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run here with Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after... Off the play fake. Here is Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Burrow. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down, Burrow. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. Here we go. Burrow now. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A first down throw for Burrow. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Burrow to throw. Going for it all. That is hot. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's Allen. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Allen. Now he takes off. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the first down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. They'll run. It's Etienne. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans and Super Bowl 59 after this. Here's a second and 9. To the right, on the run, it's Etienne. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. They come up for third down. To throw is Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Slot man in motion left. Super Bowl. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to get away. He's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit As he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
This one, deep downfield for Chase. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Allen on 3rd down. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. That's taken in by Shakir. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. A carry here for Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. Down to the 10. And he will score. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. On the give, it's Etienne. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
He'll get this out wide, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. first down. Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be third down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
11 yards on the pass there. It's a Cincinnati first down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. On first down, it's Allen. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now a handoff. ETN. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. We'll go back to ETN on first down. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The carry here for ETN. To be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's ETN. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. Short throw taken by Pitts.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
4th down. Here's Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A 1st down throw for Burrow. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Burrow to throw. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, is really just in the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A big play here in the big game. A gain of 48. Burrow now. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll try left side with Etienne. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 42-yard attempt. 2 minutes to play in Super Bowl 59. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. Pugs on that sideline. One final kneel down. And that will put the bow on this championship season.